Hello everybody, Kearon here from Explorminate. Welcome back to another video. This again is obviously Cossacks 3. So we're gonna try not to just lose terribly here. Thought that attack was a good idea to begin with. Obviously it was a terrible idea. I don't know, maybe not terrible, but it didn't do a lot for us. So we're gonna upgrade our housing just a little bit here. Let's jump over to the academy. We can do increase the rate of fire. That is pretty good. And it's only using iron, which we have a lot of. We can... That's a lot of gold. Construction time. Improve firing power. More firepower. Paper cartridges. Better at getting stones. We are just gonna, I was gonna grab one of these if there was gonna be something really cool to research, but that there. Let's grab these idle units though. And let's make another granary. I do think we could probably use another one. I'm gonna say right there. Let's go my idle friends. And what are we currently? We are currently losing out on food here pretty thoroughly. So one downside to that attack, I did just lose my captain and my drummer. So we are going to want to get them back so that we can, well, we want to make the formations again, because they're probably a little bit more effective than not having them. Actually, no probably there. It's pretty sure that it is. So we are really short on wood. Oh, that stinks. That was a massive oversight. So I almost have the gold, but we're nowhere close to having enough wood. Okay, well, then I guess we might as well put this into better firepower. Really good firepower too. 30% should make a difference, hopefully, for my troops. Over here. So, you know, that does demonstrate here, again, kind of what I focused on in the first video, where it's a little disappointing where you're limited by the number of troops you can train at once. By, you know, the barracks. I just have 2 now, right? Dragoons. I guess we're going to make... What's the time on that? 40 seconds? 46 seconds. So why is that really slow build time? That seems about the same. I don't know what they're talking about. That's simply all it is. So, can you go work in the fields? Because if you can't, we're going to have a problem. I think you can, though. Get out there. I want to do muskets. In a firing formation. There we are. These guys can just sit up front like that. They'll be our friends that are not in formation. Well, I'm gonna throw a few horses in there, would probably be useful. And get that food production up. Full mine. Not a full mine. So this is 1,000 damage. That's a pretty powerful building. That's a tower, folks. Let's build an armory depot. That would be useful because tanks are quite... Not tanks. I wish you had tanks. Cannons are quite powerful in this game. I don't think that should be overlooked. Queue up some pikemen here. Again, just want to make sure we are constantly churning guys out, especially with our limited output. So what are we losing out on? Probably just farms. There's probably not a limit to who can go work in a farm. get down here. We need more food. On the double. Train this up, make another formation. These guys, what do they have? They have protection against arrows, protection against swords, protection against cannonballs, pikes, and bullets. What's your protection against bullets? 5, 0. Oh, interesting. Okay. I was just looking there at the just the stats here, trying to figure out how to balance that army, because I did seem to get pretty thoroughly stomped there. That was somewhat embarrassing. Pour some money into upgrading my cavalry as well. We're going to get one more good engagement, at least in this video. I don't think it'll be quite as long, because you should get an idea of how the game plays at this point. Shouldn't be too hard to tell. No, go make. There you go. Finish up the unit, the drummers and captains. So, a few thoughts while we're winding down, just for another glorious attack, where we'll probably die, but we'll show it off. I think this is, the extent of the game there. I thought about building up the diplomacy there. It wasn't a whole lot, I didn't think, so I'm not going to worry about that. But all in all, a pretty fun game. If you like RTSs, definitely fun. And again, really do suggest you check out the third video, just because I think that's honestly where the game shines a little bit more. I haven't had as much fun in just the custom games when I've played the game in preparation as I have in the campaigns. And not because the campaigns are not without their own frustrations at times. Just being again, a game based off of, fabricated off of stuff from over a decade ago, but still quite fun. We'll cover the campaign, but this is basically what you're going to be doing with the single player. So if you're a multiplayer guy or a single player, I guess, custom game person, this is what you'd be looking at. A lot of build-up times. And it's kind of fun when you get to go fight, but you also just kind of can screw stuff up pretty bad, it seems like. So, I mean, there is that aspect of it, of course. Let's build a few more pikemen. Make that a bigger group, and then we're going to make a bunch of musketmen. Although, there we go, cannons. So we have bombard, towers, artillery. Build us some howitzers. What's the build time? Oh, minute 40? That makes sense. Why wouldn't it be? Multi-barrel cannon. Okay, we are not going to get upgraded to the 18th century either. You've probably noticed that. I have the gold, actually interesting, in the iron. The food's just not going to happen. Not yet. So, drain them out. Still building, right? Good. And these guys, what can they do that's going to be beneficial for me? And what do I need? I'm doing pretty good on everything. Let's go build another mill. Why not? Always use another mill. And our woodcutters are cutting wood. These guys really should be using a storehouse probably. Make their life a lot easier if they did that. Don't want them walking so far. Because there is a chance I can build that third barracks. That would be excellent. Mill has been constructed. Storehouse is constructed. Move it. There we go. Group 5. Okay. There we have it. Boom. And then let's work on musketeers for the rest, because they're going to last a lot longer. They always do. The pikemen, feel bad for them. They're always just kind of trash. They just die. What's your range like? Not that good. Okay. Good to know. Still not that good. You're all going to bombard this area, right? Interesting. 3,000 damage. So basically whatever they hit is going to die, I'm assuming. Let's build 2 more of these. Well, we'll do 1 more cannon, then we'll go with what we have at that point. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Group 4 is just going to be my wonderful massive guys here. That has no home. No formation to call their own. You do get a increased attack and defense because you're in a formation, which is interesting. Oh wait, or is that upgrades? You're supposed to get it from the formation, so that's why I've been struggling to, well, not struggling, focusing on creating these. Here we are. Move the bombard back. Oh, it's a howitzer, my bad. So they have a lot more points than me, but it is definitely more comparable. We're going to get that other barracks. We're so close. We're so close. Let's build it, actually. And almost. Now, if I had that wood smarter, I would have had this sooner. That was definitely on me, but still, you do see how it takes a while to build these up, and we're gonna look at the just insane cost of the next one. That's one reason I wanted to make sure this got built. Let's upgrade our troops just one last time before we go in for one last hurrah. This barracks done. Okay, let's build another barracks, guys. What is that? 10? No, that's 100,000 wood. 100,000 stone. 300,000 gold. That's just bonkers. That's just too much, is what it is. There we go. Okay, on this third one completes, we will go and wage one final glorious combat. And then you can come back and watch the overview video, which is going to be showing off the campaign, so I'll have a little bit of commentary on the campaign itself. But most of that will be structured around an overview of the game in general. The good, the bad, and the fun, essentially. So I liked how we did that last time. 1. This is going to be group 2. 2. So we're going to go with the slowest person, which is going to be these howitzers are going to be the determining factor here. Oh, are they going to poke over here? Oh no. They're expanding this way, jerks. How dare they? 1, 2, 3. So that puts this as 4. These guys is 5. So not a bad looking army. Pretty good array. We're probably just going to die terribly, but that's what makes it fun. No, not really. It's kind of frustrating, honestly, but nothing else we can do about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is super howitzer there. Attack. I want to see what these guys' range is or isn't like. I might actually beat them. We have even armies. It looks like they just got attacked by probably orange or blue. Thank goodness blue's not around. Wow, this is terrible range here. Very inaccurate, but fun to watch, I guess. Move the howitzers up. Sneaking them up. Slowly. Slowly. Take them out. That's right. Come on, come on, come over here. You want to fight? I know you do. Clump up. They're not clumped up enough for my howitzers. That's alright. Get up there. Go fight. Go fight and die gloriously. Oh yeah, that took him out. Get some artillery in here. That's how you do it. These pikemen? What are they? They're running away. That's what they're doing. Nice. I guess I've never conquered something before. Look at that achievement. Like a pro. Okay, well, someone else thankfully weakened him for me. Ooh, we're gonna have a big group of guys come to fight in a second, so. Howitzers, get here. Where are they? And everyone else. We're not gonna take that out? Wow, something's nailing their stuff. I think blue's really helping me to take him out, probably. Well, we're gonna die fighting blue, who is... actually has less points than I do, I guess. No. Maybe not. Maybe we won't die. Oop, orange is moving in. Orange is moving in. I don't like it. Saying howitzers, what are they doing? What are those guys? They're cool looking. So, there's a little bit of the variation between the separate groups as well. You know what, we're gonna just make everybody one happy family. It's gonna be a lot easier to manage. Oh, that's a lot of, that must be where orange is. That must be their base. I know I said we'd be done here. I do just want to go see how big these other armies are. Oh, blue's running away now. Yeah, orange is definitely the big guy. Oh crap. Yeah, see, this is where you just get messed up. Oh, and they took my cannons out. That sucks, see? So they have better close range cannons. Mine are supposed to be better for other stuff, but what they actually do, I don't know. Take their cannons over. Take them over. Take them over. Make them mine. Oh. Thought you could capture them. Well, there it is. Some glorious battle. We actually didn't lose that as bad as I thought we would, but taking out the Spaniards. We're going to call it there, since it was a pretty close tie. Now, if I had been smart, I would have had a massive army sitting back here. I don't. But there it is. So, Cossacks 3, guys. There it is. So, very similar to some things you've seen, but also quite different. I think the time to death is probably one of those things, but I don't know. Maybe that was entertaining for you, maybe it wasn't, but that's what these are here for. Kind of show you how the game plays. That was pretty representative of a custom game. I've played a couple through, but you're not missing anything. You've seen it there. So, thanks for watching. We'll leave it at that, and we'll just have the recap video. So, please check that out. That, you know, of course, kind of summarizes everything we've looked at. So, let me know in the comments. Let us know on the forums, whatever, if these are good. If you like this form of doing things, it is a lot easier for us sometimes than doing a full excursion, and there's so many games to cover. We've been trying to take this approach with some games, not all of them. So let us know. But as always, appreciate you watching, and we will catch you next time. Thanks.